Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all about farming, specifically livestock farming in Zimbabwe. Today we would like to discuss one of the most important topic. As you know, many farmers are entering into a pig farming business. But one of the most common question is, which breed should I choose? So today I'm going to focus on three popular pig breeds which are used for commercial pig farming in Zimbabwe. So we are going to talk about the large white breed as well as the Landrace breed and also the Duroc breed. So in this video I'm going to tell you about the characteristics of each and every breed, then the pros and cons or disadvantages of each and every breed. So pig farming is one of the most profitable and also a business which is highly reliable in Zimbabwe, with lots of opportunities and potential for continuous growth. It is basically a business whereby one rear pigs for their meat or for pork, which is then sold or even processed to other pork products which have high value. So basically it's one of the business which is very essential both at economic level and even at household level. So it is essential that when you want to start or engage in pig farming, you understand the breeds, because breed of pigs determines the final outcome, and also it have to be aligned with your objectives as the farmer. So let's start with one of the most common and also popular breed, the large white. So basically, a large white are a type of pig breed which are white in coat color, and also they have upright ears, and also it is one of the most common breed used in many commercial farms in Zimbabwe. Even at small scale farms, it is a common breed. The large white is very known globally, and it is also one of the most widely used in many commercial places beyond Zimbabwe. So the main characteristics of this breed is that it has a white skin, and also it's very important because sometimes pig breeds also come in different colors or in different coat colors. Then we can also talk about the upright ears, which is one of the most common things or for identifying a pig breed. So for large white, the ears are upright, and also in terms of the body, it has a long body with strong legs. And also some of the characteristic of this breed is that it has fast growth rate, especially when given a high value or high quality feed. It has a very high growth rate, and also it has good conversion efficiency, whereby it can convert that feed into meat very efficiently. And we also talk about a high fertility, which is also a characteristic of this type of pig. Then some of the advantages include the excellent mothering ability, whereby it is got those mothering ability of rearing its young ones, such as good milk supply for the piglets, even good care for the piglets, which ensure a survival. Basically, it is one of the breed which has this excellent mothering ability. And also the litter size or the number of piglets born in this type of pig breed is quite high. We are talking about maybe around 10 to 12 piglets per each farrowing or per each birthing. Then also talk about adaptability. Basically, the large white performs well in both the intensive and also even in the semi-intensive systems. It is one of the most adaptable breed, and also it is also great for crossbreeding purposes, whereby for breeders of those who are entering the breeding space, it is one of the most important and also one of the most commonly used breed, which is used for crossbreeding with any other breed, and this also improve reproductive traits in different pigs. Then also talk about temperament, which is one of the important aspect when it comes to dealing with livestock or animals. This breed has a good temperament. Then in terms of the disadvantage of this type of breed is that it is sensitive to sunburn, especially with our environment in Zimbabwe, whereby we experience sun a lot of times. Sunburn, the white skin can be a problem in outdoor systems, especially those houses without a shed. And also, when you construct the houses of pigs, it is very essential to orient them such that they don't face directly to the sun. So it's very important that you start with the basics when you do pig farming, such that you avoid the consequences of poorly constructing the houses. Then another key con or disadvantage of this type of breed is that it is susceptible to diseases, especially in poor hygienic conditions. And also another disadvantage is that it requires nutritionally balanced feed to reach its full potential. So basically, in terms of nutrient value of the feed, it has to be up to standard such that you can realize its full potential, and you can realize its full benefits, such as gain, as well as even the litter sizes and many other benefits. So if you are starting out with the large white, you have to be very careful and also very up to standard, maintain high good standard. But it is a great breed, or a good breed, which is good for starting. And also many farmers use it as a sow line and cross it with other breeds, such as even the Duroc or Landrace boars, to get a hybrid figure, or that boost in performance, or a boost in growth. Now let's move on to the second most common breed used in commercial farming in Zimbabwe. So basically, the Landrace is another common breed which is used and which is very dominating in many pig farms in Zimbabwe. But the difference now with the large white is that it has droopy ears, while the large white has got upright ears, and this one is mainly ideal for bacon production, especially those who are into pork product processing. Then it is also a breed which is very calm and also easy to manage, with also high reproductive performance and very good litter sizes, which can often range up to about 12 to 14 piglets per each liter. Then we also talk even of other benefits, such as excellent milk production for the piglets, and even a strong maternal instincts, whereby it can take good care of its piglets. Even other benefits, such as good feed conversion efficiency. On this breed, we also talk about lean meat yield, and it also performs very well, especially under the intensive feeding systems or under the intensive production systems. So the challenge or the main disadvantage of this breed is that it is not as hard as some other breeds, and it is also very sensitive to the environmental stress, such as even heat stress and even poor quality feed. So basically, you have to be very careful when you adopt this breed. And another challenge of this breed is that it is also very prone to leg and also back problems if kept in slippery or on hard floors. So it is very risky breed when it comes to the leg problems, and so you have to very organized in terms of the floors where you are keeping this breed, because it can suffer from leg problems. And also the white skin, basically it needs a good care in terms of the housing to prevent sunburn and other skin related issues. So the Landrace are ideal for crossbreeding and also even for fast growing purposes, whereby we want to breed them very fast and have them slaughtered for meat. So if you are planning to build your herd, you can consider using a Landrace as your maternal line. Also, it is also one of the breed which is used in breeding purposes. Now let's move on to the next breed, the third breed, which is the Duroc. So basically, the Duroc is known for its meat quality and also strong physical traits. It is a favorite of many farmers in Zimbabwe, especially those growing pigs for slaughter, and also those with lower or poor, low quality or substandard feed resources. So the characteristic of this kind of breed, or this Duroc, is that has a reddish brown coat color, and it has floppy ears, and also it has a shorter body but very muscular, and it is one of the most hardier breed when compared with the large white and even the Landrace. So it is very high adaptable to the environment, to any environment. Then in terms of the advantages, we can talk about the fast growth rate, and it is one of the breed which is very great for fattening operations. If you are running farrowing to finishing schemes, or whereby we are running finishing schemes, this one is to go for breed. Then we can also talk about high quality meat, especially the meat has got some tenderness, as well as that juiciness, and also well marbled. That is the distribution of the fat is equally and well distributed. So it is one of the breed which has got high quality meat. Then we also talk about disease resilient. This breed is also highly resilient to diseases, especially the respiratory diseases which can affect other breeds such as large white and also landrace. So this one is quite resilient, so it's something you can also think about when you are adopting a breed. Then we also talk about excellent feed conversion efficiency, which is very essential when it comes to fattening pigs. Then it also performs very well even in outdoor and also in indoor systems, whereby some people are practicing outdoor systems, it can perform well. So basically this all depends on the system you are adopting. In terms of the disadvantage of this breed of Duroc is that it has basically smaller litter sizes. We are looking maybe at around 6 to 9 piglets per each farrowing. It needs a very up to standard and more supervision during farrowing, because it can even lack mothering abilities and can crush its piglets often when compared with the large white and also the landrace. Then Durocs are best used as boars in crossbreeding systems. So basically, you can cross a Duroc boar with a large white or a landrace sow, and you get a hybrid piglet that can grow very fast while it has the characteristics of both parents. Then it is one of the breed you can go to for crosses, especially when you want piglets which have fast growth rates and also which are quite resilient to diseases and also produces premium meat. Large white are the very best for beginners, and they are great mothers, as well as they produce large litters. Now with the landrace, it is an excellent milker and also fast growing, as well as quite disease resilient. Then for the Duroc, we talk about meat master. It is one of the best breed for meat production and also a fast growing breed, and which is also quite disease resilient. Then the key to success in pig farming is to know your goals and your objectives as a farmer. That is, are you into breeding or are you into meat production, or are you doing both? If you can identify your niche, this is good for you. This means also you tend to focus more and you tend to understand the market. So most farmers use crossbreeding to combine the strength or the trends of these genetics or of these breeds. So it's one of the strategies that tend to work wonders when it comes to the pig farming and understanding the breeds. So thanks for watching. Which of these breeds do you prefer on your farm? Let me know in the comments, and if you found this video to be helpful, please hit the likes button and also share it with other fellow farmers, and subscribe for more practical tips on livestock farming in Zimbabwe. Until next time, thank you.